Dimp official.
The American government based on what we believe in. No man over another, each man for each other. That's how they were dealing. We still need a government, gotta recover from this war we healing. We start with the articles, yeah they were honorable, but they were not what we feeling.
The Constitution was a solution to create a strong government after the revolution. The writers were clouded by delusions. States had to compromise to create an American fusion. The Federalists wanted a central government, the Anti-Federalists wanted none of it. Working together to get this government working. Any changes they'd be amending. Founding fathers come together to help write the Constitution. They made our country's rules based on the things they believe in. Our men created Google Constitution's the sequel. Constitution lays out the rights, no one can be evil.
Founding fathers come together to help write the Constitution. They made our country's rules based on things that they believe in. All men created equal. Constitution's a sequel. Constitution lays out our rights, no one can be evil. The American government based on what we believe in. No man over another, each man for each other. That's how they were dealing. We still need a government, gotta recover from this war we healing. We start with the articles, yeah they were honorable, but they were not what we feeling.
Dimp official.
Under the federal system, the central gave you ruling. But the states still got power, but they can't be overruling. Both state and national derive their power from the people, creating a government like the articles are not crippled. I 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 like the articles.
Central gov have enumerated powers. They conduct war during the darkest hours. The reserve powers are for the state. All of their powers still hold some weight. Recurrent powers are shared by both. Mostly powers to stimulate economic growth, but they can also make enforced laws. From local gov to national without pause.
I like the articles are not crippled. I like the articles are not crippled. I like the articles are not crippled. I like the articles.
Cooperative federalism, economy is fixed. State and national jurisdiction be mixed. Progressive federalism tries to make a national standard. If it fails, states try to pass it even if it's slandered.
Under the federal system, the central gave you ruling. But the states still got power, but they can't be overruling. Both state and national derive their power from the people, creating a government like the articles are not crippled.
Dimp official.
The government protecting our rights. If someone wants to take them, then they're gonna have to fight. Freedom of speech, I don't have to be polite. We out here claiming our civil liberties all night.
Civil liberties are personal guarantees. The government defends them for you and me. Civil rights provide freedom from the government. Protect us, the people, and what we represent. Government can control us based on race. All of our differences the government must embrace. Bill of Rights are liberties for the people, these are 10 victories. And the fight for civil rights is part of our history. We went from different black and white facilities. From women without suffrage, now everyone has civil rights coverage. Slaves wanted emancipation, so Lincoln issued a proclamation. The slaves were free and they had civil liberties, but the civil rights were not guaranteed. And women could not vote until 1920. Today their rights and liberties are achieved. And now the government can't exclude bisexuality.
Government protecting our rights. If someone wants to take them, then they're gonna have to fight. Freedom of speech, I don't have to be polite. We out here claiming our civil liberties all night. Government protecting our rights. If someone wants to take them, then they're gonna have to fight. Freedom of speech, I don't have to be polite. We out here claiming our civil liberties all night.
Like you ain't know.
Dimp official.
So why would any rational person run for Congress? I don't mean any disrespect to the very talented and skilled and rational people running for Congress this year in Delaware or across the country. But if you think about it, it's a really daunting prospect.
The government shrugging. Choo-choo. Well-oiled machine. Congress is keeping it running. Keep up with the president. Fix him up if he is bugging. Creating the bills. Making new laws, they be rushing. Pull all the stops. Filibusters will be coming. Power of purse in the House. The Senate gets nothing. Senators pulling up every 6 years, they be running. Representatives run until they stop coming. Yes, sir. Talk to the media, cleaning the image of scrubbing.
And if you think about what it means to run for Congress, the cost and the demand and the timing, it is remarkable that any rational person would take it on.
Senate, we got 100. And the Senate confirming appointments. But the House keep these agencies funded. And the House be decided impeachment. No president has been convicted. And the power belongs to the Senate. The House has 435 members. Short term stay close to the people. Their ideas they need to remember. They need to trust as Congress people. The House goes through allotment. The readjustments of seats is important. Senate, we got 100. And the Senate confirming appointments. But the House keep these agencies funded. And the House be decided impeachment.
The government shrugging. Choo-choo. Well-oiled machine. Congress is keeping it running. Keep up with the president. Fix him up if he is bugging. Creating the bills. Making new laws, they be rushing. Pull all the stops. Filibusters will be coming. Power of purse in the House. The Senate gets nothing. Senators pulling up every 6 years, they be running. Representatives run until they stop coming. Yes, sir. Talk to the media, cleaning the image of scrubbing.
Dimp official.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
I'm the president, head of the executive, head of the government, the people I represent. These 4 years are heavy. I'm in my element, persuading Congress other policies are irrelevant. State of the Union, I'll tell you all my good news. The stupid media just trying to tell you all my bad views. Not in this for myself and for the voters and all of you. To all the small people out there, you got a voice too.
Like you ain't know.
Chief diplomat, American flag I rep that. Center on the world stage, other countries wanting that. Forming foreign treaties, these other countries greedy. Making trade agreements, yeah, these other nations needy. Commander-in-chief, army bows to me. Can deploy troops for 30 days anywhere I deem. Get rid of all the executive orders, I don't want no repeats. They call me chief executive and my terms be consecutive.
400K a year, that's what I make. Never trust the media because it's all fake. Signing executive orders all day. Vetoing Congress, killing the bills like I'm a snake. Like I'm a snake.
You ain't used to them art, you won't be acting funny. Congress may detest me, but I'm the ultimate executive. Why can't you other nations see?
I'm the president, head of the executive, head of the government, the people I represent. These 4 years are heaven, I'm in my element, persuading Congress other policies are irrelevant.
Dimp official.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out? Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Huh? Through levels in court is tall. District, circuit, supreme. Yeah, you know we ball. Justice is served until they resign. You know they never fall. I land my case. You need an answer. Supreme Court, you call.
Yeah, setting the precedents for the government. Executive and Congress need to be upholding them. Hopefully they ain't ignoring them. Our decisions, they should be enforcing them. People from these smaller courts be appealing. District to appellate, they be setting themes. Overruling decisions from smaller courts, they got us reeling. Thank God we're the top court, that's why we supreme. These district and appellate courts are overseen by Congress. Changing pay and funding, they be stunting the Supreme Court's progress. District courts have original but no appellate jurisdiction. Appellate courts look at only appeals they restricted. They restricted.
Huh? Through levels in court is tall. District, circuit, supreme. Yeah, you know we ball. Justice is served until they resign. You know they never fall. I land my case. You need an answer. Supreme Court, you call.
Dimp official.
Supreme Justice don't lose places unless they say they out of there. Justice is appointed by the president, don't have to stare. Need approval from the Senate so that they can take that chair. Stressful job, they decide the future, they probably losing hair. Huh? Through levels in court is tall. District, circuit, supreme. Yeah, you know we ball. Justice is served until they resign. You know they never fall. I land my case. You need an answer. Supreme Court, you call.
Dimp official.
In government, yeah, we all got an opinion. Politicians run with them so that they can win it. Parties pick police that kinda represent them. Other parties got different thoughts, so they resent them. In government, yeah, we all got an opinion. Politicians run with them so that they can win it. Parties pick police that kinda represent them. Other parties got different thoughts, so they resent them.
Democrats be progressive, believe red policy is oppressive. Minority groups they represented, strong borders they lamented. Third parties try and run to little success. If your party wins the election, then it's a big flex. Majority party decides who's in Congress. You get to choose who you side with when the election's upon us. So many third parties that I cannot even count. They all have leaders that tell what they're about. None have ever won the presidential election. They don't have enough money, that's their limit. Republicans worried about too big of government, but their rights from the Constitution because of it. They want private property, a strong economy, a strong military for American camaraderie.
In government, yeah, we all got an opinion. Politicians run with them so that they can win it. Parties pick police that kinda represent them. Other parties got different thoughts, so they resent them. In government, yeah, we all got an opinion. Politicians run with them so that they can win it. Parties pick police that kinda represent them. Other parties got different thoughts, so they resent them.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Dimp official.
Officials running so many branches. Who in the race? No one's got the answer. People use propaganda to get advantage. If you win, then it's the people that you'll manage. Raise money using public funding. Taxes running makes the most keep coming. Your thoughts on important issues. Hopefully you get the voters voting.
Winners get decided through the electoral college. Voters pick the candidates on previous knowledge. Everyone gets a chance, all votes are counted. Sometimes the winner leaves people astounded. Elections for Congress, President, and local government. If an official has a good campaign, they win because of it. If campaign managers don't do this for the fun of it, campaigns are cutthroat. They try to get every vote.
Officials running so many branches. Who in the race? No one's got the answer. People use propaganda to get advantage. If you win, then it's the people that you'll manage. Officials running so many branches. Who in the race? No one's got the answer. People use propaganda to get advantage. If you win, then it's the people that you'll manage.
Winners get decided through the electoral college. Voters pick the candidates on previous knowledge. Everyone gets a chance, all votes are counted. Sometimes the winner leaves people astounded. Elections for Congress, President, and local government. If an official has a good campaign, they win because of it. If campaign managers don't do this for the fun of it, campaigns are cutthroat. They try to get every vote.
Dimp.
Domestic and economic policy dominate the government, created by both sides, hopefully for the betterment. Politicians form a systematic agenda, picking the important ones, trying to enact them.
It's hard to make fiscal and monetary policy. Try to get the government to spend modestly, but they can't always spend money flawlessly. So they be running debt and deficit constantly. Health and education are important to the country, but health policy in the states changes abruptly. We used to lead the world in education. Now all education policy does is cause agitation.
Domestic and economic policy dominate the government, created by both sides, hopefully for the betterment. Politicians form a systematic agenda, picking the important ones, trying to enact them.
Dimp official.
New era foreign policy, not as much about ideology. Protect the people, you and me, so that we can keep living free. Terrorism got us into war. Keep defense strong to protect our core. We were a little worried after 9/11's attack, but we're America, we'll bounce right back.
After the revolution, our destiny we were manifesting. All of the Western Hemisphere we were protecting. Got that Monroe Doctrine, these smaller nations are underling. Carry a big stick, yet we still be speaking softly. After the fall of the Nazis, America tried to spread democracy from Vietnam to the Middle East. Now freedom in the entire world has increased.
New era foreign policy, not as much about ideology. Protect the people, you and me, so that we can keep living free.